Hey guys, Mark here with another Can-Am Ryker video. Today I'm going to show you how the Can-Am Ryker handles the highway while going for one of my favorite cuts of pizza. I hope you enjoy the ride. Alright guys, let's get this ride started here. I'm heading to Serpico's Pizza, one of my favorite places in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania here to get a couple slices of pizza. And I'm heading onto the highway. I wanted to show you how the Ryker handled the highway and basically go grab myself something to eat here, feeling a little hungry. And a lot of people are asking, how does the Ryker handle the highway? So I'm going to show you that here. And if you notice, I don't have a windshield on the Ryker, and some people say that the windshield actually helps the Ryker stay a little bit more stable on the highway and stuff like that. But I really just like the open feel of not having a windshield on it. Anyway guys, the highway is right up here, and I'm probably a good maybe half mile from it, and I'm going to hook left onto the cross valley and head towards Serpico's Pizza. But you'll see how the acceleration is, how it handles the traffic and the bumps. Not the greatest highway in the world. It definitely needs some work, and it's pretty windy today, so I have a lot of crosswinds hitting me, and it kind of gives you the blowing feeling of left to right, and you kind of gotta try to keep control of the Ryker a little bit more here. Anyway, here's my entrance onto the highway here. I'm gonna hook a left over here. Alright guys, nobody to my right here, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna gas it when I get to the point where I have to actually merge into traffic over here. Hopefully no one's coming. Alright, looking pretty clear here. I'll show you. It gets up to highway speeds, as you can see, pretty quickly, and I'm going to try to maintain a speed of around 60 miles an hour, maybe up it to maybe 65, 70 every once in a while here. These bumps are definitely killing me. The Ryker tends to want to track into the grooves in the road, and you can definitely feel the bumps, and when I get to the open areas, I can definitely feel left to right movement. The wind's kind of blowing across me, and it's not too bad of a fight, but I am definitely fighting to stay in these grooves here, and also kind of fight the wind from blowing me around a little bit. But it's not too bad overall, and power and acceleration wise, absolutely no problem at all. But like I said, especially right here, I'm feeling it. I can feel this left to right blowing, and gentle inputs on the steering, keeping me in my lane where I'm supposed to be, but definitely something that you're going to have to fight with a little bit, especially with the weight of the vehicle. Very, very light machine. Oh, these bumps are just killing me. Now I could really feel the wind blowing now that I'm really out in the open here, and like I said, I got that left to right movement here, but keeping my speed very, very well, and no problem there. I'm barely touching the throttle here, and I'm at 65 miles an hour, so speed and power not an issue. Like I said before, I find more of a problem with just trying to keep the Ryker out of these tracks here and just fighting the wind. The wind is definitely a problem. I thought about adding a windshield, but I really don't like the size of the one BRP released now. It just seems very small. I'm not sure how much of a help it's going to be. If anyone has a windshield and had it on the highway, let me know if it did make an improvement. But I'm going to try to stay without one, or maybe if something aftermarket comes out that's a little bit bigger that I could remove really quickly, because I do a lot of country riding, and I really don't want a windshield when I'm in the country. I don't find the Ryker has a wind issue when I'm out in the country, and I don't seem to need it there. Just more of a highway issue, if anything. So if I can get something bigger that I could remove quickly, then that would kind of be the option for me. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay without one here. Getting pretty close to my exit. The exit's probably another maybe mile on the right here. Serpico's Pizza in Wilkes-Barre, a very good place. They have pretty good hoagies and strombolis and really good salads. Their salads are absolutely huge. You got to see the size of these things. We get one, and I think it's around $6, and my wife and I share it. That's how big this thing is. So price-wise, pretty good. Today I'm just going to probably grab a couple slices of pepperoni and have them throw some onion on it there, and just grab something that they have pre-prepared. I don't know if you call it like a display case that they have, but they don't have it out for too long, and it's almost as good as getting something directly out of the oven. They do reheat it there, but obviously getting a pizza that's freshly made is better. Look at the spinners on this guy over here. I just noticed those. This guy has like a spinner rim or something on his vehicle. Alright guys, in some slow-moving traffic over here. My destination's going to be a little bit up the road on the left-hand side. I'm going to have to merge over here in another minute here as soon as I find an opening. Little Friendlies on the right over here. Pretty good food. We hit that up every once in a while. IHOP just opened in the area. I know a lot of people probably had an IHOP forever, but we just got ours probably about 6 months ago. I was there once. Wasn't super impressed. The food is pretty good, but the prices were kind of on the high side there. And if you notice right on the right here, poor old Toys R Us, they're closed down now. One of the best places to go to when I was growing up. Always had a toy or two that I wanted, and always was able to find what I needed for my kids. And now we're pretty much getting most of our stuff online. That's probably one of the reasons Toys R Us kind of went out of business. But who knows? Maybe they'll open back up in the future. And even one of the old places when I was growing up was KB Toy Store. I'm showing my age now. I don't know if you guys remember good old KB Toys, but that place was awesome. Miss KB, and now I'm gonna miss Toys R Us even more. Anyway, let me hook a left into here. Pizza place is right pretty much directly in front of me here. Good old Red Lobster there on the right hand side. I love when they have their endless shrimp. Endless shrimp is awesome. I eat way too much when I go there. Alright guys, let me just get this thing parked over here. Alright, the good old Ryker in front of Serpico Pizza there, and that's not my oil on the ground, if you're wondering. I just pulled up and the oil was there, so I had to double check and make sure it wasn't mine, so... Anyway, let me get some of my equipment put away here. I'll show you how big this trunk is. I got my good old mask in there in case I needed my house keys. I'm going to throw my... I have snowmobile gloves with Thinsulate in them in there. Alright, gonna make my way into Serpico's Pizza over here now. Alright guys, making my way into Serpico over here, and as you can see right in the case there, they do have a bunch of pre-made stuff. I'm just gonna grab myself a couple slices out of there. Alright guys, there's my pizza. They had pepperoni pre-made here, and I got some onion on top of it. Got myself a Coca-Cola Zero, and I have a strange habit of liking to dip my pizza in buffalo sauce, so I got a little bit of buffalo sauce there. Anyway guys, heading out of Serpico's here, and I just figured I'd show you the view on the way out over here, and I am absolutely stuffed from the 2 cuts of pizza there. Good old Ryker out in the parking lot over here. Well, she stayed safe and didn't start raining or anything, so that's always a good thing. I hope you enjoyed the video today, guys, and I hope you liked how the Ryker handled the highway and kind of decided if you wanted a windshield or not. If you did, please hit that like button, guys, and like always, please subscribe. I appreciate you watching.